Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This will be your monthly predictions for February. This is Oceanic Lunar Channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and hello to all the returning subscribers. I really hope you're doing well. I really hope you're doing blessed. Honestly, it's been a hectic year with COVID, but we are moving into February, which is the second month of 2021 with confidence and happiness, okay? Let's try to go in as confident as possible, okay? So I'll be doing an analyzation of the energy as well as the blockages and also the week-by-week predictions for February itself, okay? Now, this can resonate with your sun, moon, or rising. Some people apply their Venuses, but it depends on the person. I usually don't read Venuses, but if you want to apply it to there, apply it to wherever you have Gemini in your chart, okay? So I'll be using the Lightseer's Tarot here just to get an analysis of the energy that's around you, Gemini, for the month of February. And also, I'll be using Oracle, depending on which one I'm drawn to. I laid them all out. Everything's cleansed, as you can soar. I did a little shuffle. And I'm just going to channel Gemini's energy for whoever's viewing, and just the general collective as well of Gemini. Okay, so wherever it fits in your chart, this could be applied. If it does not resonate, you can leave the rest behind. But if it does resonate, stick with it, okay? You're more than welcome to find another reader if you feel uncomfortable or if you feel this doesn't suit you, okay? Now, let me just check. What is the energy for Gemini for February of 2021? What is the energy for Gemini for 2021 February? What is the energy for Gemini, the month of January? Wow, January, the month of February of 2021. Spirit, what is the energy? Give me the energy. What is the energy, Spirit? Okay, I am seeing yellows, so I feel like some of you might be thinking or planning or or just having optimism. Now for your energy, I did pull the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands talks about either a sense of if this is a romantic connection you are involved in or you are curious about, which is why you landed on the video. Definitely keep in mind that it talks about feelings, so kind of like crush type feelings that Eight of Wands talks about, or if it's not that you have a crush, it's just things are going fast, maybe a lot of communication, a lot of people talking with such determination and passion towards you, and really just coming at you with communication. If this does have to do with situations you left behind or like just feelings of like self-sabotage, it could be something like that as well. Self-defeat, okay? You could be moving past this self-defeat and going towards inspiration with this Ace of Wands and Five of Swords energy. You could be inspired, you could be driven, and you can be moving past that defeat, okay, Gemini? Now, I also see that with this Eight of Wands, you could also be talking to other people. So you could be the one that's reaching out, you could be the one that's getting feelings for someone, or the other person could be getting feelings for you, okay? This is just the general energy of the month, so I do see things are going swift and fast and kind of quick, okay? I'll leave that up there for you. Now, let me check what the upcoming weeks are going to be showing us, okay? Now, these could be literal opportunities. They could resonate with things that are in your physical environment, or they could resonate with things that are in your energetic or spiritual environment. Let's see. What is happening for Gemini in the first week of February? Let's see. Spirit, what's happening in the first week for Gemini? What is happening in the first week for Gemini? Card. Let's see. The first week, we have the Ace of Pentacles. You might be dealing with, who got the Ace of Pentacles? I think it was Aries that got the Ace of Pentacles in the reading I did for the monthly predictions. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries in the first week of, February. I don't know if this is the feelings, but, or you could be, having feelings for a fire sign and, or, Earth sign. Now, this card of the Ace of Pentacles does have the yellow. I was talking about that earlier. I got a vision of yellow, so I'm sensing that there's a sense of optimism, and also optimism with new opportunities, new beginnings. I feel like there's new materialistic beginnings. Maybe you're getting a gift the first week of February. For others of you, you might be getting a career opportunity. That could also be something. That might be why you're getting incoming messages. Maybe you're looking for a career and you're getting back a lot of interviews or internships or ability to expand yourself with your career choice. Or even if it's not dealing with that, if it is a love situation like we talked about earlier, it could be just a sense of new beginnings in the 3D realm, or a new sense of commitment also. I could also see commitment. Maybe there's also communication in regards to commitment, or maybe things are just going so fast that in the first week of February, there's going to be a stronger sense of commitment, okay? Let me just move this in a little bit so you guys can see better. All right. Now, we do have the Page of Wands on the bottom. So I do see maybe someone coming in and talking about their passions, their drive, their, what they want out of the situation, okay? I'm going to leave that here just so it resonates with it, because I do feel it's very significant, considering that's the back of the deck. So you might not see it, but somebody might have passionate feelings for you, and they might be coming in. They might be coming in with commitment, or there might be some sense of expansion if you're talking about career or life or education or things of that matter. It could be, sorry, the trucks are so loud. It could be a sense of commitment. It could be a sense of new opportunity, new beginnings, that is kind of like in the works, like someone very passionate wants to come in and do that. And it might seem kind of quick. Not unexpected, but just quick. It could be unexpected for some of you, but I'm really getting the energy that it's not expected, but it's not unexpected. Like there's some lingering subconscious thought that it might happen. So this Ace of Wands energy is talking about things just moving very swiftly throughout the month. And since we do have the Page of Wands under here, I would definitely keep an eye out for fire signs and or earth signs right now, okay? Let me see. In the second week of February of 2021, let's see what we got. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever you want to apply Gemini in your chart, this is for you for the second week of February. Let's see. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Ooh, that's crazy. So we have the High Priestess here. We have the High Priestess for the second week. Okay, and also the Queen of Cups popped out. So I do see that you're going to be tapping into your intuition and your emotions in the second week. Maybe that's this new opportunity that you want to take on. Maybe you're giving yourself a fresh start in the first week of February, and now by the second week of February, you are going to be tapping into your intuition, your wisdom, your emotional connection to yourself and to the universe, okay? And maybe you feel like your emotions will be guiding you towards this sense of feelings, or towards the sense of things moving forward or faster, okay? I'm going to leave that up here just so we can see it better. But yes, I do see this sense of intuition, strong emotions, and strong receptivity. The High Priestess comes after the Magician, and the Magician is a very action-oriented card and a dominant card. So I see by the second week, you're going to have the sense of duality between the physical realm and the spiritual realm, and you're going to be able to listen to the wisdom that spirit is guiding you towards, okay? That ultimate intuition and that gut feeling because of what your emotions are feeling. I feel like you're going to be tying together your emotions and your intuition and understanding both hand in hand, working back and forth to understand each other. Okay, we do have the Six of Cups on the bottom. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups along with the Hierophant. So I do see maybe this does have to do with the soulmate connection if you're talking about love, and maybe another commitment card. So maybe this commitment really is something that is coming into the spiritual and physical realm, okay? So I do see there's a gut feeling, maybe some receptivity to your own emotions and your own intuition, or even just being receptive to what's coming into your life because you've learned the life lessons, you've grown from it, and now you feel ascended, okay? With this staircase and the Hierophant, I see there's some ascension here. So by the second week, I do see ascension. And you are on such a good new leaf by the first week of February. It kind of makes sense why you got this Eight of Cups energy, because things are going very quick and very swift, okay? So for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, what is the third week of February looking like for them? Okay, what is the third week looking like for them for the third week of February? Five of Cups, okay? You might be upset about missed opportunities. Maybe you feel like you were so goal-oriented that you might have felt like you lost or missed opportunities that were in front of you. But also there's this spark to look at what you do have, okay? Like, if you look in the imagery, even though she, like, is losing cups here, the cup right behind her is full of some magical, glowing, colorful opportunities and happiness. So in the third week, I feel like you might be disappointed over the past. Even though you're starting on this new leaf, of course, reminiscing and nostalgia sit into our brain and in our emotions and in our aura. So don't be so sad about what you missed or what is lost. I feel like there's a sense of what you gain, and don't throw things away because you're sad that you lost it, okay? It might have been something about being deceived. It might have been something about someone being sneaky or just running away from situations, but don't look at that. Look at what you have and not what you missed or what you lost, okay? That's very significant in the third week. I just want to clarify that one. So what is this talking about for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for the third week? What do they need to know about this Five of Cups, honestly? What do they just need to know in general? Page of Swords. So I feel like your mind is going to be playing with you. It's going to be like maybe you were spying on social media, or even people are looking at your social media and engaging. This could be a third-party situation. Three of Cups. This popped out in the beginning when I was cleansing the deck for you guys. So this could be a third-party situation. Or if not, it could just be a friendship that you feel like you are being spied on, or you're just engaging in a lot of thoughts at once. And I feel like that might be why there's a reason as to why you're feeling like you missed so many things, because you're thinking about what you missed and not what you have, okay? Now, by the fourth week of February, let's check for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What exactly should be coming in the fourth week of February for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What should be coming? Let's see. But again, it's a swiftness. Like, you go from this state of new leaf, high intuition, and then you jump down to sadness and nostalgia. So I do see that swiftness in the Eight of Wands up there, okay? In the fourth week, what do we have in the fourth week of February for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? That's too many cards, Spirit. Spirit, I need less. Okay. What is it for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? What is it in their fourth week? What do they have to expect, or wherever they have Gemini in their chart? Death, rebirth. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I feel like you'll be guided towards a death and rebirth. I feel like after understanding all the burdens that have been on your shoulders and the extensive long journey that you've been on, okay, I feel like, star cards on the bottom, you'll see the hope in it, you know? That's the thing. The death and rebirth talks about moving into a new stage of your life and allowing yourself to be reborn, okay? But it's because you understand the journey that you've just went down. You understand the journey of the month you went down, and also your journey of what you had to go through in order to get to this point of higher intuition in the second week. That's very significant. But you'll understand the total life-changing possibilities here. Now it makes sense as to why you guys got the Eight of Wands, because it seems very restless, but also it seems very fast and quick. So you guys might be getting a lot of messages, or you might be communicating a lot in order to address the situations at hand. But I do see some sense of moving forward and stepping into your own power, as well as changing yourself in the way that others might see you, or even the way you see yourself. I see a sense of death, but also rebirth into this new phase of yourself because of the journey you've been on. And like I said, the star card is on the back, so there is a sense of hope. There's like a dream come true almost, or not a wish fulfilled, but just wish fulfillment being obtainable. Like, it's possible. And that's why you guys are deciding to step into your new self, because you have this sense of following your North Star, per se, following your true north, following what you guys really think your destiny is, okay? It's following destiny. Now, let me see. What blockages are here for the month for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or wherever they place Gemini in their chart? Ten of Pentacles. So you guys might not be looking at the long-term commitment, or you might be only focused on the long-term and not the short-term. Maybe that's why by the end of the month you'll be switching into a new phase of your life, because you realize that even the small things, like the little things about how you view yourself, is what's going to affect the long-term, not so much just your long-term view of it, like not just the view of what is long-term and what is to come and your goals to getting there, but rather the little things are also very important as well. We have the Knight of Wands, so this could be just the impulsivity of jumping into situations to get to the long term, or vice versa, or the long-term commitment being in and out and you not being fully focused on it, okay? What is another blockage for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or wherever they want to watch it in their chart? What is another blockage for this Eight of Wands? Because I do see things going fast towards your commitment, towards your long-term happiness, but I feel like maybe you're not focused on it, or you're too focused on it. Like, there's no medium, there's no medium point. It's just a lot of full force or no force at all. Okay, it could be a situation that you're leaving behind. It could be a way that you used to think about. You might feel misplaced. You might feel emotionally separated, which is why you might have left the situation in the first place, because you feel like you're in and out. You're leaving and you're coming back with this like long-term commitment here with the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're leaving and coming back a lot because you're realizing that you think you're inexperienced, but you like to daydream of what you can have. So you're living in it, you're living in what you can have and what you think you want, and then you're removing yourself from the situation because you have a tower moment. You break down. You don't necessarily know how to handle the situation. You give yourself your own chaos sometimes, and that's why you're very in and out of the situation and you're not fully committed. Okay, I don't know why you guys are afraid of that commitment, but the new leaf is coming in order for you to build yourself up, your intuition, to get over any lost pain, any regrets, any missed opportunities. You can get over it with a new thought pattern, with a new thought process, if that makes sense, because you do have an experience with your own mind. You are very experienced. You are Geminis in whatever placement this is. You are very thoughtful and very good with communication in that aspect, depending on your planetary placement. So I do see that whatever that is, your perspective, you write your own novel of your book, per se. So if you're going to be upset, remember that that's still a part of your chapter that you're writing. So do you really want that to be a part of your life? Do you want that to define your life, or do you want to move forward into a new phase of your life? Okay. Oracle, I'm drawn to the Earth Wisdom Oracle right now to pull for you guys. So let's see. What does the Earth Wisdom Oracle have to say for you? Please give us advice for Gemini for February of 2021. Ooh, what advice do we have? What advice? What advice do we have? Let's see. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whatever they want to place it in the chart. Look at that voice crack. It was horrible. Okay. Bottom of the deck that you're not looking at is your own strength. Let me get to it before I get to this card that flipped. So you are not looking at your own strength, per se. You are trying to find your own strength in the situation, but you're not looking at it. So maybe that's something you have to acknowledge, is the fact that you are strong enough to get through this. So don't necessarily, like, yes, take the new leaf, use your strength, but don't let it burn yourself out, okay? Properly use it, properly listen to the universe. Don't just put your full force into it. Make sure you're getting realistic results. Make sure you're getting materialistic results. Not materialistic in the negative context, but earthly, realmly, like physical progress, okay? Now, boundaries. It's telling you to set boundaries for yourself, maybe with other people, maybe with your own mind and your own emotions. Make sure you're not falling into traps of self-sabotage or even regret or remorse, but make sure you have boundaries. Also, don't overwork yourself either. Make sure you have boundaries with the work that you put in, as well as maybe even boundaries with how much you indulge in the idea. Like, don't go so knee-deep into the idea of what you can have long-term future. Like, don't make it so definite, because things aren't definite in life. Whenever we do that, we end up getting hurt usually. You have to go with the flow, kind of, but I see with boundaries, you have to learn to separate the idea of wanting to just jump away from something or wanting to jump back in, and that's why boundaries is popping up, because you need to learn that boundaries are very significant for you to move forward. Because without your own self-boundaries, how are you supposed to deal with anybody else and setting boundaries with other people? Okay? Let me take a sip of my coffee. Hold on. You can hear me, like, starting to trip over my words. Geminis tend to talk a lot. I just want to get you one more card. Understanding. This is the second card. Boundaries is the first card in this deck. So I see that once you'll be able to set boundaries for yourself, you'll understand why, and you will move across that bridge to a better place and to a better understanding and to a higher spiritual place. It's funny I put it on top of the Hierophant, because I sometimes see this as a bridge and not just as a staircase to heaven. I see it as a bridge going over to a more spiritual side. So that could also be something as well to keep in mind, so that I know it's going to be a very quick month. I know it's going to seem very quick because you have a lot going on, but make sure you're not fully indulged in the idea of perfection, and make sure you're not leaving situations behind because you feel upset. Okay, definitely walk away from the drama, but don't walk away from the commitment that you want in life. Okay? I really hope this helped. I really hope it resonated. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Check out my Instagram for daily readings. I usually do daily live readings, and I usually post them. So if you miss it, you're more than welcome to watch it. Also, our Etsy shop has customizable dream catchers, spell jars, as well as jewelry, and my personal paid readings, if you want one more direct, they go as low as $3 and go as high as 20 to 30. So honestly, definitely hit me up if you need a reading. DM me on my Instagram. Me and Silver Lining do make blog posts. Don't forget about those as well. It's all about spirituality, magic, tarot, and just deities and self-acceptance and learning how to learn spirituality, if that makes sense. So yeah, check it out. The link is in the description box and in the bio of my Instagram if you follow me. And I really hope this resonated. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, Gemini. And also, don't burn out your light. Let your light shine, okay? See you guys later.